Hey guys, it's Tombox here. This is a clarification video to the Droll and Lockbird video. I know a lot of you guys got confused because I kind of jumped all over the place and it's totally my fault, and due to the fact that it was all over the place, a lot more people got confused than actually got clarified, and some people even got the wrong message. So I'm actually here to clarify this. Since this is a clarification video, I unlisted the previous video and I also demonetized this one just so that everyone's on the same page. I'm not trying to make money off of this video, but I just want everyone to actually be clear on this. So I do apologize for confusing people, but for those of you guys that got it, well, I congratulate you. Guys are a lot smarter than me at the very least, but I will do my best at not jumping all over the place and explaining the ruling. And this is the ruling with all the references. If you want to check the references, check the links in the description, because of course I'm not just making this stuff up. So what is the Droll and Lockbird hand emptying combo? Well, basically it is using Droll and Lockbird in combination with another card that gets rid of their opponent's hand and usually has an attempt to redraw, but thanks to Droll and Lockbird they can't draw their hand back because they're not allowed to add cards into their hand. But how does that work? How does Droll and Lockbird actually end up being the later part of the chain so it resolves first? Here's a demo of how it actually looks like in game. So this combo revolves around knowing three very good concepts in Yu-Gi-Oh, which a lot of you guys might not be familiar with, but the first one is response timing, which everyone should know. Second one would be fast effect timing in regards to card resolution. And the third thing is conjunctions. Conjunctions, this is the reason why you resolve as much as you can in certain card effects when they can no longer resolve properly. It's conjunctions, officially named by Konami actually. So how does it work? Well, say for instance your opponent adds a card to their hand as a result of another card resolving. Say they activate a reinforcement of the army, they use Paw of Desires, Paw of Duality, or you use Disturbance Strategy. These cards resolved in the previous chain. And the final action that happened was that they added a card to their hand, or they redrew their cards, technically still adding cards to their hand. In response to that, yes, you can activate Droll and Lockbird now. But on top of that, you can also respond with other quick effects or other spell speed 2 cards, such as Trickstar Reincarnation. So I'll respond with the Trickstar Reincarnation first, and if my opponent doesn't have a response, and now on top of my Trickstar Reincarnation, I'm going to chain the Droll and Lockbird. How does that work? Like Droll and Lockbird, like that guy's not adding a card. Well, you are technically still responding in the same chain to the cards being added to hand as a last action in the previous chain. And therefore, you can actually activate Droll and Lockbird. That's how it works. Now that we know that this chain link is done properly, and how does it actually resolve then? Because now that when you resolve the cards, don't the effects just fizzle because you can't really do the effect anymore? And this is the other part that this whole combo is really abusing, this ruling concept of when you resolve as much as you can. This relates to conjunctions, and the conjunction where nothing actually resolves because the entire effect must happen in its entirety. That is the conjunction of and. But there's also three other conjunctions we'll try to resolve as much as possible. And you can actually give it a good read, but I'm only going to talk in the context of Droll and Lockbird plus another card effect such as Trickstar Reincarnation. Okay, so, and if you do, simultaneous causation is part A of the effect. Part A of Trickstar Reincarnation is banish your entire hand. So that part will happen. But since you're locked out of Droll and Lockbird, you will not get B. B doesn't have to happen in order for A to resolve. So there goes Trickstar Reincarnation. Then Disturbance Strategy. This is a non-simultaneous effect, so this is happening in sequence. So you shuffle your entire hand back into the deck and then you redraw the same number of cards. But that is a then effect. A must happen, then B. But again, B is, well, dependent on A happening successfully, and A is not dependent on B happening. Therefore, you will still resolve A, therefore shuffling your entire hand back into the deck. And finally, there's also, this one is neither effect are dependent on each other, so you will resolve as much as you can for both effects. And therefore, if there's another card that states the word also, you will try to resolve both A and B independently, but they are technically still considered simultaneous. And this is from 2012. Check it out in the links below in the Konami blog itself. And hopefully that gives you guys the clarity that you guys needed for this whole ruling. And yeah, so I have unlisted the previous video. This one is much more clear. And if you guys have any comments, leave it down in the comment section below. And hopefully this leaves us all on the same page, all the judges on the same page. And if you don't really care so much about that and you rather care about how to counter this FTK or this really annoying hand loop thing, well, you can check out the other video of the weaknesses of trick stars. Until next time, thank you for watching this video. I do apologize once again for the confusion that I've caused. And until next time, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please drop us a like so we know we are doing a good job. And you can also subscribe to MST.TV for more fantastic videos by clicking on the button on the left. Don't forget to check out our partners at Imperium Duelist. They make really high quality mats, including some of my own limited edition release stuff. And if you want to check out one of our past videos, click here on the right. As always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV, and I'll see you next time.